Hi, all. Hi, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am just sitting here waiting for you guys, and I'm so glad to see so many people on. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am just so happy to see people. So I'm gonna wave and say hello. Um, okay, for some reason, my screen is not showing me. You'd think I would be a pro at this by now, and I am. Ha ha ha, not. Okay. Um, all right. So I there are just so few words to say with this. Everything that's going on is just crazy. But I do want to encourage you guys not to. Okay, more people are joining in. Yay! And it like blinks at me every time. I've never done a password on one of these before. So that is pretty cool. All right. So every time I like look down like that, it's because somebody else is like blinking and I'm squirrel. I'm, basically like my little lab. If you guys want to just unmute yourself to ask me a question or type in, I believe there's a chat feature that you can use. It should be at the bottom of your screen. So if you guys want to ask questions, raise your hand or send me the chat or unmute yourself. I am happy to have this conversation with everybody, just however you guys feel comfortable. So I noticed that there's not a lot of pictures on here, but that is okay. I love seeing everybody's names, and so I kind of know who's here. So anyway, again, thank you so much for being here. And today I wrote notes. So I'm reading off of this, you guys. Okay. I really want to just encourage you to use this time to do two things. One is learn as much as you can. We all constantly are saying, I don't have time to watch that video. I don't have time to do the worksheet. I don't have time to participate in the 5-day challenge from whatever guru we're listening to and following right now on Instagram. Guess what? Now is the time. I literally right now just signed up for an email building seminar, and not like actual emails, but like building your list. So I am going to hopefully be adding to you lovely folks with some more amazing clients that I can maybe network with together for the betterment of all of my clients. But the more I know, the more I can pass on to you guys. And the more you can reach your customers. So I feel like always learning, always being inspired and getting new ways to do things is a good thing. Okay, my chair is like swiveling very strangely right now. Second thing is love your tribe. You guys have spent years building your clients. You have spent years working on your craft, and you guys are all amazing. Totally, totally amazing. If you're here, that means that you truly, truly care about the people that you are working with. So I would love to just encourage you guys to love on that tribe that you have spent so much time and energy building right now. This is the time to connect on a deeper level. It's the time to really, really dig in and build your know, like, and trust factor. It is the time to just send some general love. No sales pitch, no anything, just an I am here for you and how can I help you? And they will know that you are genuine because they know you and they have worked with you. And I know that about all of you. So I want to, let's see, I know I covered most of this. Anyway, I know that you guys go above and beyond, and this is the time to prove it. This is the time to put your money where your mouth is and really just dig in with your clients. Okay. I think you guys get the idea, but yeah, that know, like, and trust factor, we've all been working on it. We've gone to one-on-one meetings. We go do above and beyond with the extra mile, and we do crazy things for your clients. I do crazy things for my clients every once in a while. I'm like, what? You want me to put a bunch of stuff in envelopes and do all these things? Okay, I will do that. At Christmas time, I stuffed a bunch of mugs and I had my kiddo helping me and dropped them off at my client's house so that she could spread some holiday cheer with a bunch of things with her name on it. And it turned out so cute. And you know what? I kind of had fun. So this year, you guys might be getting an email that says, hey, what can I make for you for Christmas? That is beyond the point. The point is that we all do these little things throughout the year for our clients, and now is the time to maybe just do something big. And it doesn't have to be big in the sense that it's like expensive or whatever, but that big gesture could just be sending that little meme that says, sending you a hug from 6 feet away. And that's it. And just saying, I hope you're having a great day. Okay, so that's what we're going to talk about. We're talking about 5 ways to connect on a deeper level with your clients that you have now and just deepen those relationships. Okay, so the first one, and I actually started doing this because I wanted to invite every single person to this webinar. I went through my list, and even though I have it on MailChimp, I did send a full email on MailChimp. And then I went and I literally sent one email to every single person on my list. And you know what? I got more traction with the individual emails where I personalized everything than I did with the MailChimp. So, I think on a regular basis, I might do this again just because it didn't take me that long. Granted, my list is very short. I'm assuming you guys have longer lists, but I feel like that extra personal touch really made a difference. And right now, the extra personal touch is what's really going to make a difference as you build your foundation for after all of this crazy goes away. And hopefully that's sooner than later. But for right now, this is what we have. So I think you should start calling, emailing, and texting them individually, letting them know who you are, remind them who you are, letting them know that you care. And then if you want to put a shameless plug on, let's set an in-person meeting to celebrate after this is all over, go for it. If you want to put in this is how I can help you from 6 feet away, put it in there. But mostly just tell them how much you care. So that's what I want to go for right now. During the conversation, ask about their need. Ask them how you can help. Do they need another roll of toilet paper? Drop it off at their house or have a messenger take it to their house. Order a pack on Amazon and have that delivered. I mean, these are really simple things, but it could mean the world to that one person that you reached out and went above and beyond. So some ideas I had when you find out what their needs are that you could do is like a checklist. Oh, you guys are thinking about selling your house right after this ends. Okay, well, right now, since you're home from work, make sure you do a quick run to Lowe's, order everything ahead of time so you can just pick it up at the front door, get everything together, and you can paint everything neutral. You can change out all the light bulbs. You can do all the things. Send them a list of 10 easy things that will help them prep their house. And they'll be that much further that much further ahead in this process when this market comes back, when we're allowed to hug each other in person, and when we're allowed to go back to work. So that might be something. You could also send out an easy list of pantry meals, right? Like, remember that book? I think it was in the early 2000s, A Man, a Can, and a Barbecue or something like that. That book, literally everything had like 3 ingredients, and it was like a can of chili and a steak, and you like put the chili in a pot and put it on the barbecue, and you put the steak on the barbecue, and all of a sudden you had a meal. Not a good meal, but a meal, right? So I'm not saying that the meals need to be like that, but if they're like, oh, we're at the end, if they say something off the cuff about not having gone to the grocery store in like 15 days because they really are hunkering down, send them a list of really fun recipes that you can just make with probably things that you have at your house. Things like eggs or pasta or whatever. There are a ton of lists that out there, trust me, because I love Pinterest, and you guys know I love to cook. So it just comes up in my feed. There are so many ideas out there that you could even just send them a link to a cute little article on like cookinglight.com, whatever you want to send. Liz says, talking to one of my clients today, and we discussed short-term and long-term topics that they can message about their customers. Great. Schedule a meeting plan. That is actually that is on my list a little bit later, Liz. You are reading my mind, and I love it. I think that's why I like working with you so much. Okay. So the next thing that I had to say, the next idea is send a snail mail, a handwritten note, or a newsletter out. But actually like send it out. So you all, surprise killer, will be getting a postcard. I have never sent out a postcard. I'm going to try sending out a postcard. I just kind of want to see how that goes. If you want to take like maybe your top client list, like maybe your top 10 clients, and write them a handwritten note and mail it, do that. Those extra things that you're doing to really reach out and connect are what's going to make the difference. And I can't emphasize that enough. So, because that'll let people get off of their social media. I know there's so much misinformation and so much confusing information there. And so you just kind of want to get that connection going. The other thing that you can do is host a webinar like this that's informative. Invite all of your clients, just like I did. Let them know what you're doing. Let them know how you're doing. Ask them how they're doing. Give them those tips that you could have sent out via email, like this, where they can ask questions and they can discuss and they can get involved with you. And you can do it on a one-on-one basis or like this in a group. I'm looking forward to doing lots of one-on-one calls with my clients, just to do exactly what Liz was saying. Make the short-term goals and a long-term goals list with them, just to give them an action plan to put into place for now through maybe the rest of the year. Because we don't know when this is going to end, but it's going to end, you guys. It has to end. There has to be an end because my kid needs to go back to school, let me tell you. As awesome as she is, and I think I am one of the lucky ones that my child likes school, but still, it is just a different vibe in this house, and I have never said I want to work in an office, but I kind of want to work in an office right now just because I miss people. Okay, I digress. I'm sorry. So do that. Schedule a hangout time. Schedule a happy hour. Schedule anything like that. You can totally get closer to your clients during this time, even though it's digital, even though it's a handwritten note, even though it's not in person. We're trying to make it in person. We're trying to make it more personal, and just let them know that they're there, that you're there with resources, with ideas, with things that they might need to move their businesses forward, or get to their next goal. So a couple of you are, like you sell things, right? You sell homes, you sell photos, you sell art, whatever. Your clients still have goals. They still want to get to that next step. They still want to interact with you. And so I just encourage you to do that. All right, so next on the line is today. I didn't even know that today was Support Your Local Restaurant Day. I think it's called Eat Local or National Takeout Day or something like that, which I think is really funny because it's sort of encouraging us all to leave our houses, even though we're supposed to be staying home. Let's support our local businesses, though. Let them shine. Put them on your social media. Share them on your social media. Shout them out in your comments, or buy something and tag them in a post. Buy some gift cards online and put them in those notes to your current clients, just as a thank you, just as a hope you're doing okay. It could be $5 to Starbucks because yes, even the Starbucks people need money. It could be $5 to your local coffee shop. Like we are blessed where I live with so many great coffee shops that are locally owned. And yes, they have gift cards. So maybe go pick yourself up a fresh cup, buy a couple gift cards and send them out. It could be enough for one cup. And that is enough to say thank you for being awesome. And I am trying to care about you. It also will help that business get more revenue after this if your client decides to use it after, because studies have shown that gift cards encourage bigger bills or bigger tickets, right? So especially at eateries and things like that, you kind of feel like, oh, well, I have $10 already, so I'm probably going to spend $10 more than I would have because I already have this free $10. It's the gift card effect, kind of like the Target effect, but it works everywhere. So those are my two things for supporting your local businesses and other businesses too. If you want to tag team with a friend who owns a business, shout each other out, comment on each other's things, be there for each other, answer questions, and just answer questions in the comments, on social media, but just be interactive. I honestly have never spent so much time on social media just making comments, trying to be involved. I think moving forward from this, I really am gonna just have to set aside 10 minutes in the morning and 10 minutes at night just to continue this conversation because it's sort of been helping. And I would encourage you guys to do the same. 10-minute increments, just comment, and then later in the day, maybe go reply if they commented back or make more comments. Just be really active and show people how much love you have in your heart for your clients and for maybe, if you're on social media, possible clients, right? Just love that tribe that is around you. And these are 5 ways that you can do it. I know there are so many more. And so, yes, shameless plug, I will be reaching out to you to set up a meeting to figure out a way that is specific to you, specific to your business goals, to have a 30-minute conversation that is all about you, just me and you. Maybe a cup of coffee. I have my coffee here because I know it is 12:30, but I'm still not done with my coffee. I am the slowest drinker ever. That is why I have a little heating thing. It's the best $5 I think I've ever spent in my whole life. This little coffee here thing that plugs in I've had it for probably 10 years and it was $5, literally. But it keeps my coffee nice and hot. So if you want to have coffee with me via chat, via Zoom, via FaceTime, I don't care. Yes, we will chat. And we will get you a plan that will help you move forward now, but then also keep the momentum going after all of this is over. I know I shared those ideas a little bit faster than I wanted to, but I would really like to open it up to any questions that you may have or any ideas that this may spark for a couple of minutes. And then I have one more bonus idea that I am going to share because you watched this video. So I will give you guys a couple minutes because I really just want to take a sip of my coffee. I kind of want to hear from Liz. What were some of the topics that your clients asked about with their long-term goals and things like that? Thanks. Liz says, I know you guys can see it, but just because I'm recording this, I'm going to send it out to a couple of people. I'm going to read it out loud. I love the point about collaborating with others in your field. It's so important to support each other. It so is right now. Okay, normally it's very, very important to support each other, but right now even more so. On Instagram, I am in a chat group with other mom bosses, and we we let each other know when we post things and then go and comment on each other's posts. It sort of encourages even more because Instagram likes the comments, right? And I have noticed a growth, an organic growth in my followers on Instagram. So if you can get into a loop like that with a couple folks, that would be awesome. I would love to start one with you guys. Let me know if you want to be in I think it's called a comment group, but you just really start a chat loop within Instagram, and I can send you what they sent me, and we could do it together too. So if you want to be in on that, let me know. Send me an IM or something, or raise your hands wildly if you have your, most of you don't have your video on, but I do follow, I think, all of you on Instagram. So we could totally do that. Okay, I think we're good. You guys, I will be sending these notes out via email with a giant thank you for joining in. So I am really happy that you guys are here. And because you're on this video, because you watched it to the end, I have one more bonus. The bonus one is send a video. In those emails, in those chats, wherever you are, in a text, just record like a 15, 30-second video of yourself saying hi and send that to people. People want to see your face. People miss people right now. So let them see you. Let them feel like they're interacting with you, even though they're not, because let me tell you, we've been doing a lot of FaceTime in this house. It is not the same, but at least I get to see and hear my friends and family. And it's getting us by. So send a video. It doesn't matter how long it is, doesn't matter how short it is, just send a video. And yes, friend, you are very welcome. It's people's faces. I am missing people's faces. A text is great. That's a good place to start if that's what you want to do. An email is good too. Put a video in the email. You guys, make it really short. The file will be really small. You can even link it to somewhere else. Say, click here to see my video. Something like that. You guys are also welcome for this time. I am so grateful for you for joining in with me. Let me know if you have any questions on any of this, and I would love to help you. I can walk you through it. I can give you tech support on some of it. Some of it I'm just trying to figure out myself, like what the best way to incorporate a video into the emails are, but I will be doing that moving forward because I have time to plan. So that's it, you guys.
Thank you, Risa.
Oh, thanks, Marlena. I know that voice, such a soft voice. How have you guys tried Loom? I have not tried Loom. I'm going to write that down. Look at a pen. No, that one's not sharp. My child did not get to that pencil because it is not sharpened. That is shocking. Loom for video. I will look that up. Thank you for the suggestion, and I will send that out to everyone in the summary. Send link, and I'll send out the link to that as a resource. Okay, with that, if there's no more questions, I think that's about it. And I want to let you guys go back to your days, get back to your list, get back to your brainstorming, and hopefully this sort of inspired you to take action on one of the 5 things, and I will go over them real quick before I officially say goodbye. One is emails, calls, texts, make them very, very personal. Find out what their need is once that conversation is starting and do something about it. Take action and do something about it. Send a snail mail, postcard, handwritten note, or a newsletter type thing. Just let people hear from you off of social media. That is the only way that we can do it right now. So that is a really great way to do it. It'll take a couple days to get there, of course, but make sure that you are sending the fast way, the 3 to 5 days, and it will get there, and it'll be a nice surprise in their otherwise bleak set of mail, because mail sucks sometimes with all those bills. You can host a webinar like this or a hangout time. A lot of my friends have been getting together doing happy hours. So that's number 4, is host something digital where you can get lots of people together, or just do a one-on-one, do all your meetings one-on-one, but in video. And then the 5th tip was to support your local businesses however you can. And like Liz said, support each other together, get with somebody else, network together, work together, 6 feet away, or video, for your businesses, and just hold each other accountable during this time so that you stay productive, and we don't lose traction, right? And then bonus tip was send a video. So with that, I will let you guys go. Get on with your day. Be amazing and send some love to your clients. So thank you so much for being here. Bye, all.
Thank you again,
You're
Risa.
welcome.
You take care of your family.
I will. Same to you, sweetheart.
Thank you.